Hey guys, TGKS Productions here. So I wanted to bring another video basically on the topic of griefing in GTA 5 Online. You may have seen my previous video a couple weeks ago, basically on the topic of griefing and showing off basically the teleportation glitch. It's still in GTA 5 Online. Unfortunately, it's been literally 2 years since I've encountered this glitch or this exploit, and it is still in GTA 5 Online and is still being used by griefers, which is pretty ridiculous. I find it quite absurd that Rockstar has still yet to fix this, but hopefully they will continue to, or at least start making steps towards fixing this. But this griefing that I'm going to be talking about is more geared towards the Diamond Casino Resort, which was the latest addition to GTA 5 Online. It's a pretty, happening place as of now, pretty busy place. There's obviously a steady influx of GTA 5 online players in and out of the casino. Pretty popular hangout place as of now. You got the casino, you got your penthouse, you got the roof terrace. It's a pretty busy place as of now. A lot of players, interacting with the casino, and eventually that ends up opening the door for griefing, which it basically ends up becoming a griefing targeted zone because there's just so many players there. And what I'm basically going to show you in this video is a clip or something that I encountered that basically, sort of proves this and shows that, what griefers are able to take advantage of in the Diamond Casino and Resort, and what I believe Rockstar should, start making steps towards fixing this, and maybe what steps to be taking, and to hopefully try to prevent this in future DLCs. As you've seen with After Hours or the nightclub DLC, obviously you have your own nightclub or your own your own hangout spot, so it's not as inconvenient. You don't necessarily have to be around a ton of players. You could just have your own nightclub, go hang out there. Whereas with the Diamond Casino Resort, it's a one spot stop basically. There's not multiple casinos. You can't own your own casino. There's only one casino, so everybody's hanging out at this one spot. And like I said, it opens up the door for griefing. And, unfortunately, I've encountered this. I'm sure many other players have encountered this. And, I'm basically just going to show you that clip and, again, just talk about what Rockstar should be doing and what steps they should be taking to, hopefully try to fix this in the long run. So as you'll see here, I was just kind of coming into the Diamond Casino Resort. I was just parking my car. I ended up deciding I just wanted to kind of go chill out on the roof terrace. I usually don't really go up there, to be honest, as you'll see why very shortly. But, I just figured I'd go up there, just kind of check the scenery out, maybe chill out in the hot tub. But as you'll see here, just get in the elevator, about to go up to the roof terrace. And like I said, what you end up seeing is a lot of the reason really why I don't go up here. And, again, kind of proves my point as far as, or supports it in what Rockstar should be doing to try to prevent something like this from happening, because this is quite absurd what I've encountered. I mean, this is supposed to be, you can even see here, the screen's already shaking. I think someone literally just kamikazed into the Diamond Casino and Resort. But, it's just, again, what you're about to see, I feel should not be happening. I mean, this is supposed to be a luxurious, relaxing spot, and griefers can still come up and kill you up on the roof terrace, which is quite ridiculous. As you actually see on the mini map, I don't know if you saw that, guy literally just came out of passive mode, super red on the oppressor, coming right over the Diamond Casino Resort. That's actually a guy you're going to want to focus on, because he blows me up on the roof terrace. Comes over, no reason. I believe he kills a couple people on the racetrack. And, ends up just coming right up here and just blow me up, as you'll see here in a few short seconds. You'll see here he goes. He's about to kill this guy over here. Yep, kills him. He may have killed one other guy. I can't quite remember. But essentially he ends up just pretty much coming up here and blow me up. So I believe it's right around here. Yep, there he is right above me. I think he misses one missile. I tried to cut off the distance. Hopefully screw up his target range. Didn't work. Blew me up. Eventually this ended out in just an all-out battle. So yeah, not gonna lie, this pissed me off quite a bit. I really hate when I'm just trying to chill out and some asshole just comes over and blows me up for no reason. I mean, look, I mean, you'll see just here, he's just killing everybody in sight. Like, that really pisses me off. Like I said, this is pure griefing. And, if you go to the report section in the pause menu in GTA 5 Online, there is an option to report griefing. So Rockstar definitely doesn't agree with this. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem they take too many steps to try to prevent it, but obviously they don't agree with it. But obviously, you see, I mean, a bunch of people getting on their pressers. You saw this one guy tried to kill him. He obviously pissed him off, probably killed him. Guy chooses the easy way out. Classic maneuver. And I end up getting my oppressor. Like I said, I was pretty pissed. Unfortunately, this guy starts kind of coming after me. I really didn't want to fight this guy, but again, he's trying to kill me. He's just self-defense. But, I go over to this iguana gunner, whatever this red guy's name is who killed me, and he ends up just leaving this session. So, essentially he gets 10, 15 kills, however many kills he got, leaves the session just like that. That's even another topic for another video. I feel like there needs to be a penalty for literally just going in the session, killing 15 people, and end up just, I'm just gonna leave the session now. No, I think there needs to be, if you do something like that, automatically bad sport lobby. I think that's ridiculous. I mean, like I said, I just want to relax on the roof terrace. I'm in an all-out war with all these players now. And it's just ridiculous. I mean, why the hell should this be happening? I mean, no one should have to deal with this. You know what I mean? No one wants to deal with this. This honestly makes you just not even want to play the game. And I highly doubt Rockstar want that. I mean, obviously they want you to keep playing their game, but this turns people off very quickly. And I'm even gonna show you another scenario that I encountered that again sort of supports my point of having this system in place to hopefully prevent griefing at the Diamond Casino Resort. So this other scenario I encountered, I believe it was just right around when the Progen Emirates came out. I actually recorded this like a week or so ago, but I ran out of space essentially in my penthouse garage in the Diamond Casino Resort, so I just wanted to move some cars around. I actually won the podium vehicle a couple weeks ago, the Pegassi Infernus Classic. I decided to just switch this to a different garage, and I was basically going to store the Progen Emirates in its place in this garage. But yeah, as you end up seeing here, when I get in the vehicle, I end up switching it. I don't even know what I was doing here. I don't know if I was trying to get a screenshot or what. I don't know why I was looking at it, to be honest. But you'll see, as soon as I pull out of here, this guy just ends up unloading a clip on my car. It's ridiculous. It's coming up here in a few short seconds, but again, just it's ridiculous. I mean, why do you really? Is it that necessary? You need to just f my day up, really? But here, as you'll see here, pull up. This guy, I don't even know, he was shooting at something a little bit ago, but ends up popping my tire, pops a couple tires. I completely spin out of control. I crashed the car. I couldn't even, I didn't even try to fall down there. I just lost control. Car just flew over the edge. Like I said, this really pissed me off. And again, I don't think anybody should have to deal with this. This isn't on the same level as the roof terrace. This can happen anywhere. I mean, the roof terrace is an actual feature of the Diamond Casino Resort. And, obviously griefing happening there, like, that's ridiculous. That needs to be dealt with. This obviously could happen anywhere. But again, this just kind of supports the idea that something should be put in place to try to prevent that. Again, this is a popular hangout right now, and it's going to continue to be a popular hangout for quite some time. So, I don't see why they wouldn't want to add something in to try to prevent griefing. I mean, why would you want your players to be unhappy and, have to deal with this bullshit, basically? I mean, that's what it is. It's bullshit. It just, stuff like this is unacceptable. And you could say, oh yeah, we'll just go in passive mode. Do I really need to worry about passive mode every time I go up on the roof terrace or every time I leave the casino? Like, that's ridiculous that I actually would have to do that. So, I just feel like there needs to be some feature in place to prevent that. And like I said, what I think that, some steps they should be taking, as of now, I think the best thing I could come up with is just, obviously there's bad sport lobbies. Essentially you to get into bad sport lobby is pretty difficult. I mean, you literally have to, just for example, you'd have to destroy like around 30 or 40 personal vehicles, other people's personal vehicles in a pretty short amount of time. Like, it's actually fairly difficult to get in a bad sport lobby, but I feel, instead of it being that difficult, it needs to be like, you blow up, 2-3 personal vehicles in, in the parking lot of the Diamond Casino Resort, or within a certain vicinity of the Diamond Casino Resort, or you kill, 2 to 3 people within the vicinity of the Diamond Casino Resort, that, don't have a, maybe like a high mental state. That automatically is going to pretty much, put you in a bad sport lobby, just to try to, eliminate this from happening. Because again, like I said, this is going to continue to be a popular hangout for quite some time. So again, like I said, feel free to give me your ideas, how you think Rockstar should combat this, what steps they should be taking. I think the bad sport one would definitely be a decent one, or at least one going in the right direction. But that's just what I could come up off the top of my head. They could probably obviously come up with something even better, but there should be something in place to, at least eliminate griefing in that area, because no one wants to deal with that. That turns you off. Like I said, no one, you don't want to play the game after something like that. Honestly, you might as well just go play something now. You're gonna be in a bad mood playing. It just pisses you off, honestly. So yeah, definitely needs to be dealt with. Anyways, guys, I'm sorry about the rant. I definitely think it's just be something that should have been addressed a while ago, and really should have been thought of a while ago by Rockstar. I mean, just knowing how the game is and knowing how players are at this point. I mean, obviously they know to a point. If they're obviously taking steps, like I said, with the whole, passive mode, trying to eliminate, passive poppers, or, people, essentially abusing passive mode. They clearly know how, a lot of players play the game, or at least the griefing side of it. So, I kind of fault them in the sense that I feel like this should have been thought of a little bit better, especially with the roof terrace. I mean, come on. I mean, really, anybody can just kill you up there. That's a little ridiculous in my opinion. I mean, they definitely had to have known that's going to turn into, just an absolute griefer fest. I mean, come on, really? I mean, you should have kind of known that, but again, clearly, they didn't put anything in place. So, just going forward, I feel like, they definitely, this should be, something that should be worked on or improved in the future. Again, because, this stuff's not going to stop. This is going to continue to happen, But, in any case, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it useful. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video, and also have a great day.